Hello again. Welcome back to Asgard and welcome back to FTB Interactions. So, since last episode, a couple things. First up, we did knock it back to 1.7 from the 1.8 point whatever that we were on. And performance is a bit better now. I've still been working on some lag, but it does seem to be a bit better now. Which is great, which is awesome. It was really bad last episode, so I do apologize about that rocket ship launching there. Also, whenever we threw it back, for some reason my nutrition reset. I don't know if that happened to everybody. I didn't see anybody else saying anything about it, but my nutrition did reset, so I've been leveling that back up. So just a heads up there. So I'm back down to red hearts now. And also I did do a little bit of prep. Oh, and we disabled, Severe disabled, it seems like he disabled the FTB chunk loading. Because I got on, whenever I got on yesterday, after a little bit after the change over, I noticed that my stuff wasn't running anymore. So it seems like maybe FTB... I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyways, I did set up weirding gadgets, which should keep everything loaded. But I noticed that I ran out of steam. And I'm not even sure how it happened, because I would think if it wasn't chunk loaded, then this wouldn't be chunk loaded to keep consuming the wood. But somehow I ran out. I don't know how I managed that, but I did. So anyways, and then I also did a little bit of prep stuff. If you recall a while back in the quest, we got an airtight seal, right? A quest book. So anyways, I put that on a piece of armor, and then I got to looking, and you can actually craft the airtight seal book, which is quite useful. So, and it's not even that expensive at all, because of course we can make polyethylene now, and really everything else here is super simple. So I did craft up 3 more of those, and I actually ended up sticking airtight seal. We've got it on our helmet, on our chest, on our legs, and on these boots. Because there's really no point when we're on the moon, I don't guess, to wear the slime boots, because we can pretty much fly without them, and we don't need the bounce because we don't take fall damage on the moon. So I went ahead and removed those. I also crafted up a ring of magnetization, just in case. I figure it might be helpful for us. And then I grabbed our Phoenix down. We actually have a couple of these, in fact, from dungeons. And then we have something else. I can't remember what it was, but something else that will resurrect us if we die. I just grabbed one of these just in case we do happen to take fall damage somehow, because we're not going to be wearing the slime boots in space, I don't think. And yeah. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and actually put these boots away. I'll just dump them in here for now. And I'm actually debating... I guess I'll actually remove the lava charm, because I don't think I'm going to need that in space. And then I crafted up this right here. This is a gas charge pad. I actually just finished crafting this up. And it's not terribly expensive. All stuff that we've covered. Of course, I hate making those things. But gas charge pad is how we're going to put oxygen into our airtight sealed chest plate. So I also wouldn't mind getting some better armor, but not yet. We'll do that soon. Okay, so I guess I've had this thing running, making oxygen, because we pretty much used up all of our oxygen last episode. And so I'm hoping, yeah, realistically, that's probably enough for right now. So I'm just going to set that there. And then I don't recall this thing needing... Oh, it does need power. Okay. It looks like I'm probably going to have to pump it in. That's fine. Oh, and you'll be happy to know that I emptied out our backpacks. And I got that crash again, where whenever I pull stuff out of the backpack, it crashes. Not really sure what's causing that, but... and it's not every time that I pull stuff out, it's just sometimes that I pull stuff out. So, it's hard to say for sure what the cause of that is. Alright, so... Didn't I bring that other CEU up here? Oh, it's over, yeah, I know where it's at. It's over here. And I'm trying to just eat anytime that I'm able to. I'm actually getting pretty close to getting my nutrition built back up, so hopefully we'll have our buffs again soon. But we are going to, this episode, of course, we're going to be going into space. So, exciting stuff. Let me... Oh, and I left that steam turbine. Okay, 1 second. But I got to thinking, and, like, I'm not sure if the robots from outer space are going to spawn on the moon, like, on the surface, or if they're going to spawn in the dungeons, or... I know they hit really, really hard. So I'm anticipating seeing some of those, maybe. And so I got to thinking, it was like, I really don't want to go into space. Whoops. I really don't want to go into space with just that armor on, you know what I mean? And, okay, maybe I'm going to need some kind of power conduit for this to work. Unless, maybe it can only accept power from the bottom. Let's shift-click that. Let's see if this works. No, it's still not getting power. Okay, it is putting oxygen. Okay, so we don't need power. We're going to set this to always active. There we go. So it's going to charge up our oxygen on our suit. I'm not sure... Yeah, that's not going to even get anywhere near it. But it's... I mean, it's stored that much oxygen, so I think... What I had in that tank was more than what we have in the tanks on our suit. And so I'm guessing that... Let me actually grab this. I'm guessing that the chest piece without the, without the tanks and stuff, with just the airtight seal, I'm guessing that it can actually store more oxygen than what the tanks can store. Yeah, this thing's going to store, like, I don't know, like 20,000 buckets or something. I mean, it's going to be a lot, I can already tell. Alright, well, I don't know if I'll full charge it or if we just go with, like, a half tank and see how far we get, see what we do. Yeah, let's do that. I've got that running a bunch more water, making us a bunch more oxygen. Let's go into space and just see. We'll see what happens. And I'm pretty good on everything. I just wish I had my nutrition back, but I'm hoping that during the process of this, we get our nutrition built back up. Oh, and let me grab... let me actually just put these away. And we're going to do like we did with the previous dungeons, like whenever we'd run them for the first time. I'm actually going to run double sets of healing fragments. So we'll have region 2. And I can confirm that we can go into space with no spacesuit at all and survive. So if we do run out of oxygen, like, maybe running back or something, well, I guess we have the /home command though. Well, anyways. But I do know that we can survive. Our regen will keep us up. So that's no biggie if we do happen to run out of oxygen. So, no, I didn't want that. Now we should be good. And I'll just set these backpacks to auto pick up whenever we go in. And we've got our magnet ring on, which should help. Okay, it's actually pitch dark at the moment. Not ideal. Let me put that there. I need to get into cyberware, actually. Because that would help us out quite a bit. But see, if I take this off, the regen's fine. Actually, regen 1 is plenty to upkeep it. So I think we should be okay. I don't know about how I feel, though, going out in the darkness. Well, I've got elixirs of night vision. Let's just grab one of these. We'll get into cyberware before long. And so that way we can... oh, and you can see I dropped a peace candle right there. Which actually, let me try something here. I wonder if I take the peace candle with me, and I'm actually not seeing any mob spawns at all. It's strangely peaceful at the moment. So maybe it's safe on the surface. I don't know. I have no clue. But I wonder if we take the peace candle with us and put it on top of a dungeon if we find one. If that's going to reduce the amount of mobs spawning, maybe? Or maybe prevent certain mobs from being able to spawn. That could be kind of cool. I guess I should fly. And I'm not sure what these dungeons look like. I don't know if they're going to look like the ones that we found before, where they're just like structures on the... well, there we go. I guess that's a... Yeah, I guess that's a dungeon. What is that made out of? And what is that black? Could that be skystone? Could that be skystone? Please be skystone. No, black reinforced plastic bricks. Oh, wait. Hey, this is all skystone. Wow. I didn't even see this. I was looking at the really dark one. Because I know whenever I look at skystone, like the Greg Tech skystone, it's like really dark, right? So, can I vein mine this? I can. Oh my gosh, look at that. Do we even need to run a dungeon this episode, or can we just go ahead and progress? Oh man. I mean, I guess technically we could go ahead and progress right now. And this is all bedrock cobblestone. Wow. This was just like a stone's throw. Let me mark this as dungeon. And that way we can come back. We're actually not even very far from that. I kind of wonder if I want to steal... well, I didn't bring an axe with me. I wasn't anticipating needing an axe, I guess. What's over here? What kind of a block is this? There's a spawner. That's anti-blocks. Eldritch Construct. No. And my miner's ring no longer protects me. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let me, I don't know if peace candles work with spawners, though. That's the only thing that I'm unsure about. Yeah. I'm going to drop that there. I've got my Tartaric gem. Wonderful. Hi. No. It doesn't seem like anything else is spawning from this. So this could be... this could be really OP. I'm going to go ahead and turn on auto-collect on these two. I know we're going to get a bunch of trash we don't want, but that's fine. What is all this? Oh, those are those Mutant Steves. And what is that? That's an Eldritch Construct. Cool. Cool, this dungeon looks like it's going to be great. I don't really have a ranged weapon. I really should make one, I suppose. He's breaking the bedrock, though. Which means, I mean, we could make a really monster wither cage with that. I did not bring any building blocks with me. I do have some cobblestone. No, you don't. Come back. No, you don't. Oh man, these skeletons, I anticipate these things being terrible, because they're going to send us flying like every time they hit us. Okay, so what do we got? We got Nocturnal Powder. Let me dump off a lot of this stuff. Nocturnal Powder, we've got Glowing Water, Elixir of Haste. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Alright. I'm really kind of worried about those Mutant Steves because I've never ran into them in this pack, so I don't really know how much damage they deal. I mean, I guess if I send everything flying like this, might not be so bad. Oh no, there's more of them now. Yeah, it seems like there's a spawner over here spawning them. And, oh, you know what? You know what I need to go get? We can fix that really, really quick. Is that another one, or is that the same one? Wow, there's more skystone. There's more skystone. We will not need skystone for a while, I bet. If we keep stocking up on it. So, I just wonder if that peace candle is going to help or not. Wonderful. Sounds like something does not like the current situation of things. Probably suffocating, if I had to guess. There we go. We'll go ahead and take out whatever spawners we can. Hey, there's more skystone. This is pretty amazing. Because what I came here for, we've already got. Lots of. Lots and lots of it. So we should be good, at least in that regard. Okay, so let me pop back over here. There's something that I want to get. Because I do not want to go toe-to-toe with those Eldritch Constructs, if I can prevent it. Honestly, though, I think probably the biggest concern in this dungeon is going to be Mutant Steves. I think. I don't know how hard they hit. It's not really a concern of that. My concern is they break blocks. So I'm just like floating off into the atmosphere at this point. They break blocks. So I'm not going to be able to build barriers. I can still pillar, though, because they can't fly and they have no range attack. So I can pillar. Like 3 blocks tall. And, well, I don't know if they can jump, though. Because it seems like they just break blocks upon touch. Is what it seems like to me. But all that skystone means we are golden for a lot of things. Like starting into blood magic, starting into AE2. I don't even know. There's a lot of stuff that we can make now with that. And while I'm here, I should go ahead and see if I can pick up some more oxygen. I've still got a little bit of night vision. I wasn't there for very long. I'm surprised. Yeah, there's 12 buckets of oxygen there. Okay, so yeah, we're doing pretty good, I think, on stuff. Okay, that one in there. Awesome. Okay, what I want to grab while I'm here is downstairs. I've actually got a couple of these. And if we pop over here, and let's go digging about. There we go. Basic laser gun. This is what I want. And the reason being, if you recall, it breaks blocks and it can shoot enemies. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I would probably benefit from making a better weapon. Ranged weapon. Like I said, I don't want to go with the TC. I know TC laser guns and crossbows are amazing. And shurikens and everything TC is just great. But, you know, I'm tired of TC. I'm so tired. Just mentally tired of TC. So I'm going to not do that. And actually this first dungeon we might just try to melee. I might regret that though. We'll see. But we can use this laser gun to deal with the, at least the construct spawners or any kind of spawner that we can spot. I don't know if it's really going to make things necessarily easier. I should have grabbed cobble while I was there. But I guess worst comes to worst, I can use skystone. That should be fine. But that bedrock cobblestone should contain the wither, I should think. We haven't gotten into farming the wither, but it's something I want to do soon because there's some stuff coming up that I know of. Probably lots of stuff that I don't know of, but certain things that are coming up that I do know of where I'm going to want nether stars. I know that for a fact. So it was over here. I will say the way this dungeon spawned up kind of gives me some advantages. Okay, that's one spawner down. But that was a Mutant Steve. Okay, I see it. That's probably it. If I had to guess anyways. Okay, it's turning dark on me. wonder if I can just do this. Seems like it's going to take like a month to kill him, though. But you know what I just thought of? Since we've got Ring of Magnetization, I wonder if I could just break... Oh no, he's breaking them. I didn't really want them broken yet. See, they're going to be like breaking everything. What did I get, though? An ME chest? I want to deal with this guy. You coming? Man, these guys are slow as Christmas. Okay. Okay, I got lots of things. We got 3 16k ME fluid storage components. This looks like it's going to be like an AE2 dungeon. Is what it's feeling like at the moment. Okay, I wonder if I can... there's still some stuff over there. I see a painter from AE2. No telling what all else. Let me... Can I just do this? Are they going to jump? Or can I just stand here and kill them? There's some obsidian water walking boots, but... And I mean, I could just try to stay above them like this. And, gosh, these guys have got some health. And I know they hit like a truck. I know it. But it seems like they're taking, well, maybe not that much damage. Perhaps. No. They don't really do all that much damage, surprisingly. Not with this stuff on. I don't take any damage. It could be the regen too, but, yeah, they just toss me up in the air and then I'm back at it. They just take forever to kill. So I wonder if the Mutant Steves actually aren't as big of a concern. They just scare me, because I know when the pack, early on in the pack, when there was a lot of people playing it with us, I saw a lot of people die from Mutant Steves. So it's kind of one of those concerns. I might be overdoing it all with Regen 2 and Airtight Seal, and I don't know. I'm not for sure. I mean, part of me wants to make a really good ranged weapon, but... Yeah, but these guys can't break blocks, so as long as there's no Mutant Steves to help them, they're really easy. Oh, wait. What's going on? I think that's meant to hurt me. I don't like these guys. They have so much health. It's ridiculous. Plus, they don't seem to be affected by my secondary effects that are on my weapon. Whoa! Okay, yeah, they do a bit more damage now in this phase. I thought, well, man, this dungeon's gonna be pretty easy. Okay, one's dead. Okay, what's in this chest? Junk. Yeah, a whole lot of junk. I need, like, gravity boots that hold me down. Okay, there we go. Alright, they's all dead. We got 2 rare treasures from Thaumcraft. Sounds good. Yeah, there's got to be a spawner back in here somewhere. Let's see if we can't deal with that first. Okay. Nope, there's another spawner here. Stop it. I need like anti-knockback on my stuff. Okay. Alright, we are good. Now, let's see what we got. We got Elementium Axe, Forest Troll Leather, Yellow Nitor. I'll throw this stuff down and then I can just pick it up with my my things. Okay, so come on back down. Guess I shall push on further. The main thing we're going to be looking for is boss rooms, I think. Because if you recall, the other rooms, they just never... oh yeah, we can use this to our advantage. The other rooms, they just never have that great of loot. It's usually potions and food. And it seems like that's true within this dungeon. Yeah, see, it's like, meh. I mean, I'll take this stuff, I guess. Because I can, but... Plus that one arrow of Greek fire sounds cool. But I'm kind of worried about if there's spawners in the wall here. I'm not really going to be able to do anything about them. Okay. We're getting a whole lot of bedrock. And this bedrock cobble, I mean, it works the same way as normal bedrock. So, multi-jump, yeah, I'll take it, whatever. Is this bag out of storage? No. Okay. That goes back into this room, which is one of the entrances. There's that. I love it's like infinite range on this thing. There's no drop on it. You just point, shoot, win. There we go. Which really, I guess... Oh, I don't like this blindness, though. Which really, I guess... something's hitting me. If we clear out the spawners... Nothing else is going to be able to spawn there since we got the peace candle down. I don't even know if that's necessary. I don't know if things can normally spawn here. I'm surprised we're not seeing any robot creepers from outer space and all that mess here. Nothing. I've killed you guys before. Okay. These guys are going to be a pain here. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, so I see more skystone. Don't mind if I do, actually. Hey. Oh, man. What's this? I want more construct rooms, I guess. I don't know if that's the only bosses in these. Like, they're going to have constructs inside the boss rooms or not. I'm not for sure, but if so, that's fine. I just want more of them. I actually kind of like these dungeons more than the others because so far this is actually easier. And I say I like them as in like they're more peaceful. Because I can pretty much just kind of go through here and there's no creepers or anything like that. I don't, like, once again, I don't know if that's the peace candle at work or otherwise. Wait. There we go. All the skystone you can eat. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have so much skystone. I love it when the plan comes together. And it works out. This is great. Alright. Yeah, you're still alive. Oh no. I don't want the blindness. Why you gotta give me the blindness? There's a spawner over there. I was trying to take it out. Oh, there's creepers. Oh yeah, there was those purple ones. Cursed creepers from Ender Zoo. Ah. Yeah, I need to get into cyberware and I need to get a better ranged weapon maybe. Maybe it's due time. Because I would like to get to where I can see in the dark. I think that would really make these dungeons a whole lot better. Okay. That spawner's gone. I'm going to leave those guys alone for right now. Maybe they'll despawn. I can hope anyways. And because I end up wasting a lot of time with them because of the blindness. And I don't want to do that. I know I'm not going to probably get all this skystone because I haven't... Yeah, there's more up there. I haven't been watching the ceilings, but like I've literally got so much skystone, and I plan on doing maybe more than one of these dungeons. I know there's going to be additional spawners. Okay, can't break bedrock. I was curious. Yeah, see, that I would have to have like a dolly or, well, I guess... There we go. Okay, I'm not really seeing any construct guys in this room. I don't know what that one spawner was. Oh, there's like nothing in this room. Okay, so maybe that wasn't a boss room then. Okay, we need to be on the lookout for a Mutant Steve spawner, I suppose. No! Whoa! That's where all those creepers were spawning from. Hey. Break that too. Okay. Just want to get all these spawners cleaned up. Oh my gosh, they're still alive. Just don't give me blindness. That's all I care about. Okay, let's give those guys on that side of the field a little bit of time to despawn because I saw creepers and there's evokers and there's illagers and just everything over there. So I'm gonna go off in this direction maybe. Oh yeah, I forget there's a map. I usually have it turned off and I turned it on for this episode and I forget that it's there. So that's where we came down at. Well, I think I'm just going around one big circle at this point. This direction looks like a big room. Yeah, where I just came from. I'm literally just running around in a circle at this point. Alright. I've already been here. See, I need to put down torches. So that way I know kind of at a glance where I've been. Okay. Do I want all this skystone? I'm going to say yes. Or at least vein mine it once. So we can stockpile it. Oh my gosh. So much skystone. Man, don't mess up my concentration. Alright. Pow! There we go. Okay. Okay, that's the room. This is the area that I just came through. That where the creeper spawners were and all that. Okay. Stop shooting at me. Alright. These really aren't too bad. It's just, I think the biggest thing right now is not having night vision. And, yeah, I drank all my night vision potions. So we've got 3.5 minutes, roughly, of night vision, and then it's gone. Okay, I really like to find at least one more boss room before that goes off. Because I'm assuming that there is probably one more. This was the room... Yeah, we've already been through here. There was no boss. What about... That's Mutant Steve's. Okay. I'm thinking... Okay, I'm thinking off in this area could potentially be a boss room, but I love these like air battles. No, maybe not. No. And it looks like there's a cave that runs right near here, because you can see on the map there's like curved areas back over there. And these dungeons don't ever seem to have curved areas, so they're basically just like box rooms put together, like randomly generated. So there's got to be some kind of a cave over there. But where's the boss rooms? That's what I want. This area is, I think... Could this be a boss room? I don't think so. No, it's like where you're supposed to have come down into here or something, I think. That's an entrance. What about... Yeah, I can see the sky from there. Okay. Well, let's push on through. I've got 2.5 minutes. Let's do this. Come on, boss room. Because I really want more of that nice AE2 loot. I mean, so far, the stuff that we found in here, it hasn't been like, hold the phones, you know, this is crazy awesome. But those 16K storage, I am pretty stoked about those. Because I know that's something that we're going to want, is fluid storage. such. Enchanted book with sweeping edge, but this is bigger concern at the moment. Okay, this chest has nocturnal powder and illumination powder, so I do want that. For sure. Leave me alone. Keep messing everything up. Okay, so let's push on. There's a... Oh, this is another entrance room. What in the world is that? Oh my god. Die. Okay, I don't know what's in that chest, but I don't want to mess with that right now. It doesn't look like a boss room, so I'll just leave that be. Okay, so pushing on through, doing these at a range like this, so good. No, Sir Creeper. I'm actually wondering if there is another boss room, or if that one was the only one. I'm just glad we've pretty much got like, ooh, advanced item collector. I will take that. Maybe I should be checking these like random chests a little bit better than I have been. I don't know. I've been through here. I'm starting to feel like maybe there was just that one boss room. Because I mean, I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be everything. And then we could go back outside, I guess. I think that's all of it. I'm not going to stress too much over it, because, I mean, there's plenty of dungeons. Okay, so that's home. The sun's still out. I'm going to pop over. I'm just going to see if I can find another dungeon. And if it spawns kind of above ground like this, we might get lucky. But I want to see if we find another dungeon, if it's spawning Eldritch Constructs. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be like the boss. And so that's what I'm kind of curious to see. Did we get strangely like lucky / unlucky, or is that going to be the norm moving forward as Eldritch Constructs? Because those guys, I mean, they hit pretty hard in their second form. Their first form was kind of a joke, but I think maybe if I had a better ranged weapon, that might help. And there, by the way, there's like nuggets all over the place. Oh, and I want to scan. There it is. We're at Y80. I just want to see if there's like ore here. See, I'm not getting anything on my scans. So I'm wondering if you even can mine here, or if the only way to get those new materials is through building the thing. Aha! Okay, so there is something down there. Magnetite and gold. Really? Okay, let me check something. Space. Oh, that is, okay. Well, let me turn off the auto collection on these really quick. And, there we go. Quest completed. Okay, I'm going to mark this as magnetite. But it does seem like maybe we can mine here. So that's one of those done. That's ideal. I enjoy mining. I don't mind it at all. I do plan on, we will set up some, you know, the void miner basically, the void quarry. But I just don't want to right this second. I kind of enjoy mining, and we're actually going to be making some upgrades to our tools here soon, and I feel like just going straight to a quarry, it just kind of ruins a lot of the fun of Minecraft for me. So I'm going to mine a bit. Plus, I mean, it's Greg Tech. It's not like you actually even need a quarry. As long as you make a really good pick. We're going to be going probably for the Terra Shatterer, I think, and start working on that. Okay, so there is another dungeon right here. I'm going to go ahead and mark this one. And, let's see. Let me find a little hole in the ground. That way I can get a little bit farther down without having to actually mine it. Okay, I don't see any ores. They're not super common. Either that or they're super low in the ground. This doesn't really have any information about it. But, yeah. And I think that was a successful first trip. I really, really do. Because, I mean, we got a lot of really good stuff. I mean, skystone... Okay, welcome back. I was actually... Okay. I'd recorded the first bit of this a little while back. And, I hear the police. Police are coming. I recorded the first bit a little while back. And then I got back on today. And I was kind of editing the footage and to get the video, you know, ready and everything. And I was going to do my outro after that. Well, while I was editing, I had the really smart idea to go back into space, and I was just gonna hop around on the surface and just find some dungeons, so that way, you know, we could explore them later. I don't think we're going to explore them right this second because I kind of want to get into cyberware. Before we do that, we might get into cyberware next episode, or it might be the following episode. So anyways, I had the bright idea to just run around on the moon's surface and find a dungeon, you know, some other dungeons. I actually have to go back to that one and get the peace candle, and actually, now that I think about it, I have to go back over here and get a peace candle. So anyways, I decided to go south, and I don't know why I went south, because I know Severe reset this dimension a little while back, but so I was like, well, I'm going to head south and see if I can find some dungeons. Normally I wouldn't go south because it's going to turn dark on me. I know it. And I don't have any elixirs of night vision left. Okay, well, here's the dungeon. You can see it off in the distance. This place is evil. It's a lot of it's my fault, actually, but so anyways, I came over here, and that little cobble pillar is because of me. It was dark, and I was trying to death run. So anyways, I came into this dungeon right here. Yeah, there's my peace candle. And I had brought a peace candle because I had 2 extra that I had made. And I brought this other one over here, and I was like, well, I'm going to pop down here and just see if I can spot anything. And I found a bunch of mana. Oh. Yep. That guy. That's not the actual one, but yeah, you can see some damage here. Anyways, all I did was I poked my head down there, basically, and just looked around because I wanted to know, you know, has this dungeon been explored or has it not? It had been explored, but whoever explored it didn't break the spawners. So the mobs are still spawning, just the chests had no loot in them. And so I was like, well, okay, well, I'm gonna leave, and that's all. That's the only reason I'd went there. Well, okay. Sometime whenever I was taking my thumbnail image for the last video, I guess I had switched up armor, and I didn't notice it, even though it was right here. I did not notice it right there, I guess. And I was wearing my spacesuit armor, and I guess I thought I was wearing, because visually I looked like this, and I had it, you know, I had it in my cosmetic slot, and I don't know, I wasn't thinking. It was early morning, I guess, for me, kind of not too long after I woke up. So anyways, I was trying to leave, and I got hit by something, and I took a lot of damage, but of course my regen fixed it, but I fell into those holes of mana right there, and Mutant Steve got in there with me and decided he wanted to play, and that didn't work out for me, and so I died. And so I was like, okay, well, I grabbed 9 more healing fragments, and I went back, and there we go. I was trying to find my base, so I keep from wasting just a bunch of oxygen while I'm here. So anyways, I grabbed 9 more healing fragments. I headed back, and guess what? I died. I didn't take any armor with me. I was literally just taking healing fragments because my grave wasn't all that far in. So I was like, well, I can get to it. You know, it's not going to be a big deal. No, Mutant Steve was waiting for me, and he pretty much one-shot me. So, and then my healing fragments couldn't do anything about it. And of course, they were basically healing my no oxygen. But I didn't want to make another set of armor because my airtight seal armor and my space armor was both over there. I actually need to take the space armor off and put it here just in case this happens again. I have some armor to go back with. So I died, and then I went back again and died. And then after the third death, I finally, I don't know, I went back with a little bit of armor the second time, or what? Yeah, the second time I went back to get my graves, and it just wasn't all that great of armor. It was like iron and chainmail, and anyways, I got wrecked. So then I dug in those chests back there, the ones downstairs, and got some better armor. It still wasn't great, but I did manage to get my graves back from the Mutant Steves, and they didn't break anything, luckily. But that was a bit of a headache. It was really, really scary. because I was literally on my last batch of healing fragments, right? And so now I'm not going into space without two sets of healing fragments, probably. But I am going to put up my cosmetic armor to make sure that I don't do that again. So spacesuit, at least unenchanted spacesuit, it does not cut it. I can assure you. Because Mutant Steve, plus the damage I was taking from being in the mana, of course. Anyways, I got wrecked. I think that's mana. It might be like Blia's, like Cryothium. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Whatever it is, it hurts. So I'm betting it might be Cryothium and not Blia's. Maybe I should take a tank over there and fill it up. But yeah, so Mutant Steve does hit hard if you're wearing spacesuit. This armor, it doesn't seem like he hits all that hard. I mean, I can see the damage. He does more than the constructs did whenever they would melee me, because they did like nothing. But he doesn't do as much as them in the second phase, I don't think. So, but yeah, so I had a little bit of a death fest, and yeah. So anyways, that was fun. So, but anyways, we do have at least one more dungeon we can check out. But like I said, I'm probably not going to check that out until we have cyberware. And as far as the loot that we got, because I've still got all this in here, I don't think this chest actually has anything too great in it. But we did actually get a lot of illumination powder and nocturnal powder, and of course lots and lots of skystone, which is awesome. But I think the biggest thing, we found 3 16K ME fluid storage components. We got an ME chest. We got an exchanging gadget, which I don't really know how much we're going to use that. But we did get that. And TR3X 1000 egg. Can you actually use that? I remember somebody bringing it up that you couldn't hatch the T-Rexes and get your own dino in this pack. But I could be wrong. I'll have to look into that. If we can, I'll test it in test world first, but if we can, we might do that. And then we did get a color applicator. I mean, nothing too crazy just yet, but it's not bad, and all the skystone makes it worth it, you know. But I would like to explore maybe another dungeon, at least one more dungeon on camera, just to see if there's any variation between our first dungeon and our second dungeon. And so we might do that next episode, or it might be like the following episode or something like that. We'll see. Maybe spread it out so keep it a little bit more interesting that way. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. So, but anyways, I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode. It's a little bit early, but that's okay because I don't really have time to get into anything else. And we did get the skystone that we were looking for. Lots and lots of the skystone that we were looking for. So next episode we'll pick back up one way or the other. We are going to probably get into cyberware and then either explore or do some progression stuff using our newfound skystone and start turning our attention towards AE2 now that we have this. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.